Hi guys, Jody Espina here for JodyJazz, Chedeville, and Rousseau Mouthpieces. And today I'm going to be comparing the Tenor HR Star with the HR Star Custom Dark with the DV New York. And I'm actually curious about this comparison myself. Kind of which one is really darkest, how much brighter is the HR Star than these other two. What you can do with them. For today, I'm playing an 8 on the HR Star and the HR Star Custom Dark, and I'm playing a 7 star on the DV New York. I went to the 8 star first, and the comparison wasn't as equal. The 8 star goes up kind of a lot in tip opening, and the facing length was longer. So when I put the 7 star DV New York, it compared really nicely, like a similar feel. So I'm going to be playing a ballad and a song with a little more punch in it so you can hear the versatility of each mouthpiece. Here's the HR Star Tenor 8. Now, when I was playing that ballad just now, in the room here, when it got up to the top notes, it felt a little bright because I've been playing the custom dark normally on my gigs and everything. So now my ear, but it's still a pretty sound. But for where I've been lately, that was feeling a little edgy on the top there. But now this tune may feel right more in the pocket. So here we go. Okay, I have to really raise my eyebrows on that last one. Let's try the custom dark. I'm trying to be real careful with reed placement. I'm trying to place the reed right at the even to the tip of the mouthpiece. Because as you know, if you pull it down a little bit, the reed is going to play softer. And if you put it up above the tip, it's going to play a little harder. Okay, HR Star Custom Dark, these two mouthpieces, HR Star and Custom Dark, are vastly different on the neck. HR Star Custom Dark is a huge chamber, so it goes way down on the neck. It's a smaller chamber, so it stays quite a bit up higher. Don't worry about where it is on the neck, just get in tune. All right, here we are with the HR Star Custom Dark 8. And by the way, this is a Diodario Select Jazz filed 3 medium. Here we go with the ballad. So that was much more comfortable for the ballad, and G sharp is still sticking. So let's hear how it is. Will you have enough? Will you have enough punch when you go and play the harder tune, the brighter sounding tune? Let's say, like when you play this next tune, you're going to kind of be pumping it. Okay, here we go. goofing around again, and that felt completely so comfortable for me, right in the pocket for where I am right now and where I want my sound. But if you're playing a lot of more brighter stuff, the HR Star might be the one for you. But when I first started making the HR Star, it felt dark, and so I started using the deflector from SoundLab so I could hear myself back better, and then I got used to it, and now the thing doesn't feel dark at all. Maybe I've just adjusted myself and started to brighten it up a little bit, but it feels so good. So here is the DV New York, same reed. Being careful where I put that reed. I love the power rings. This is a silver power ring just because it's what I had around. The gold is slightly warmer, so I usually use gold, but it'll play fine. I love the power rings. They're so easy to use, and they really give a great vibration. Let me tune up on this one. Here's the Ballad on the DV New York 7-star. All right. I don't know what it's feeling like to you. Might be feeling slightly brighter. It's just so different. It really plays easy. Here comes the brighter tune. All right, now what you heard there is very common on a DV series, DV New York, DV Chicago, or DV, that it blows so freely it needs a little harder reed to get that extreme altissimo. So it can be, I can push the reed up a little bit maybe, but I would have a hard time right now telling you which one is my favorite. But like it's are you in a metal feeling zone? The metal seems to cut a little more. It's got something. My mouth is smaller when I put the metal on, so my chamber is smaller. So that affects the sound a little bit if you're in this hard rubber feeling mode. So it's great, abundance of riches, I think. And I often tell people, try all three when you're in this zone, because you may think you want to be really dark, but you may get here to this custom dark in the DV New York and say, oh, well, I couldn't hear myself on the gig enough. So you may have the HR Star, or you may be right in the pocket, and we're getting such positive response from these pieces. When you can, try several. If you can, try a few tip openings. But generally, they play, if you're on a tip opening, you can go on the same tip opening of that one. I don't know if I have any other insights. It's going to have to be you to decide what was happening. I hope you can hear the differences. And don't forget to subscribe and like. This is Jody Espina with the HR Star, the HR Star Custom Dark, and the DV New York. All right, which one do you love the most? Thanks a lot.